letting me grace this stage. Like, I can't believe the week I've had. The New Eureka Poets Cafe in Philly, I ended up on stage with Taylor Molly somehow. I was at the other Busboys with E-Baby last night, and now I'm here, and I just want to thank you all for sharing this universe with me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ode to America. Crescent moon reminds me of you, a sliver of hope, slowly disappearing into darkness. When the sun burns out, we'll light the world with tiny glowing screens, tiny glowing screens. When the sun burns out, we'll light the world with tiny glowing screens, tiny glowing screens. Stop, look and listen to Raining Death on the Airwaves till you feel a comfortable numbing just between your ears. Free thought lulled into a dead calm passiveness, subliminal mind rape, the assassination of the soul. Lifetime, programming for women, programming women. Movies for guys who like movies. No sissy boy chick flicks allowed here because everyone knows that real men still don't cry. They get even.
Yeah.
When the sun burns out, we'll light the world with tiny glowing screens, tiny glowing screens. I can't tell if I should be terrified, troubled, irritated, or just plain pissed off at this quagmire of electrical currents trying to drown us all in the wake of 15-minute fame. Xbox, Netflix, satellite dish, how many channels do you wish? 100 million billion to choose from, but do any of them actually teach you anything even remotely close to real? Synthetic clothes, pathetic shows, what's in, what's not, what's new today? Shit, punk, that was old yesterday. While warm, wet blood of our mother is scarred and infected with cold, hard concrete and steel. Birds and bees and flowers and trees are battered and bruised by self-starting signs, signs everywhere, a sign of one great big festering neon distraction. I have a suggestion to keep you all occupied. Learn to swim. Because when the sun burns out, we'll light the world with tiny glowing screens, tiny glowing screens. And for just $19.95, for just $24.95, for just $39.95 plus postage and handling, you too can own a piece of the American dream. But what they don't tell you is once you buy into that vacuum, you have to spend every waking moment of every day, of every second, of every breath, of every time you wish with the time just to stop by and say hi. But you can't, because you're too busy trying to crawl and rep and rend and tear and hope and pray just to survive, catch a glimpse of the sun, and if you're really lucky and maybe even a little obedient, you'll get to steal a 2-hour window into the lifestyles of the rich and famous. When the sun burns out, we'll light the world with tiny glowing screens, tiny glowing screens. Well, busboys and poets, I know where to find those birds and bees and flowers and trees and mud and blood, and I refuse to waste all my time wishing that I had more time with you. So when you come to my place of business, you'll just find a simple sign: gone on tour. So, thank you. Thank you. So I'm in my 33rd year of my open mic world tour.
Yeah.
And you can't do poetry reading without love, right? So I'll give you a love story in 6 words. Boy meets girl. Equation for disaster. All respect to the late great Bill Withers. My friend, Bill is their appointed duty. They keep trying to tell me, and all you want to do is use me. Well, my answer, Lord, to all that you've messed up. Yeah, I want to spread the news that if it feels it's gonna get used, you can keep on using me until you use me up. Man, forget the eggshells. I'm walking barefoot on broken glass every time we pass in the night. And daily, I prepare myself for yet another heart attack because every day you attack my heart and start this vicious cycle clawing away at itself again. And remember way back when we swore that we'd always be friends, and now we're just trying to pretend that we ain't just falling for the fallout. Residual sex effect takes its stranglehold grip over the entire situation. Perpetual manipulation like a blanket of night, extinguishing the light, turning our tunnel of love into just another blackout. My brother, you see me right down and he talk to me. And he tried to tell me that I ought to not let you just walk on me. And I'm sure it meant well, but when that talk was through, and I said, brother, if you only knew, you'd wish you were in my shoes. You can keep on using me until you use me up. There are as many sides to this story as there are definitions of commitment and honesty. So honestly, heartbreak is really just a fool's disease. It is with great ease that we fall for the fallacy instead of facing the reality that love is about growing and knowing. Things that start fast, live fast, die fast, but we just can't get past the myth that it happens each and every day, and it's always right there, just within our reach, if only we can find a way. But, you know, they also say that the road to hell is paved with good intentions. My friend, sometimes you really do abuse me. You get me in a room of high-class people, and you act real cruel to me. But oh baby, 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 when you love me I can't get enough. Yeah, I want to spread the news that if it feels it's gonna get used, you can keep on using me until you use me up. Now, the way I see it, this is really all just a crock of shit, because if we really take a good hard look at this, we'll see that we create our own fantasies, and that road is really just paved with our own selfish need to please ourselves. Thusly, we create our own personal hells. So forget these eggshells. I gotta face the facts that pretty soon this is all just gonna be in the past, and all these painful memories and all these self-medicating remedies will only serve to remind me that it's the scars, not the pain that lasts. I'm talking about using people, it all depends on what you do. You see, it ain't so bad the way you used me, cause I'm sure I'm using you to do the things you do. And even though I've fractured my own needs and brought myself down to my knees, all I can think of to say is, please, please don't leave. Because you see, your love is like eating deep fried Twinkies, slowly hardening my arteries and seizing my heart.
Yeah.
So I have a book and a CD. The book is only $15.
Only $15.
However, if I see that you purchased something from the feature this evening, I will throw in a CD for free. Only free. But how can I play a CD? I don't have anything to play CDs on. It's something that I'm finding is now a thing. I got it kind of late to the party, but I have CDs. So if you don't have a CD player and you show me that you purchased something from the feature, then this book is only $10.
Only $10.
One more poem? Sure. One more?